there is much to admire in King Charles. In fact, many of the things that people criticized him for in the past, his vocalness about climate change and sustainable agriculture and deforestation, these now look less like eccentricities and more like he was just a voice speaking to us from the future. He won't be able to speak about these things so much as king, but I think this track record and the fact that he is, frankly, a cultured, a thoughtful, a sensitive man, these things are going to do well for him. And so much of the success of the monarchy rests on his force of character, his personality, and on the ways in which he innovates. As you heard people saying there, people will be looking for him to streamline and to take decisions that make the monarchy seem relevant for the future.
Susan, I want to also pull something that Matt Bradley said, which was this idea that this trip is, yes, about introduction. It is also about cohesion. According to Time, the leader of Australia's Greens Party posted condolences to the Queen's family on Twitter. But he added, now Australia must move forward, saying we need a treaty with First Nations people and we need to become a republic. Do you think we could be seeing more countries sever ties with the monarchy?
It's of course possible. We've seen Barbados do precisely that over the last year, and actually Charles was there and accepted it with grace, because the relationship between the monarchy and the public has to be one of consent. People have to choose to have a monarch. And I think that while the king would be saddened by countries making that decision, he would entirely respect their right to do so. And that is what the sort of magical relationship between monarchy and public is, in that it has to be one based on trust and based on believing in each other. And if a country decides that they no longer wish to have a monarch, then that is in their right not to have one. But I would say, I won't persuade any Republicans, but I would say, wait a little. I think that the mantle of kingship rests on Charles's shoulders. I think that he wears it well. And I think that we are going to see a king who honors the position and is a figure that we can look up to. He isn't a man who has prerogatives that he can overstep, and he can't guide the government. But in a gentle, subtle way, I think he can influence us into positive change.